few weeks ago, I did a video with this Legends roster, and I have to say, it is genuinely my favorite video of the year. We took 14 people, did the fantasy draft, simmed straight to the playoffs for a one and done bracket, and we played until there was only one team standing. We essentially recreated draft champions, and in a way, kind of made it even better. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do the same exact thing today, except we are gonna throw in a twist. Now, I'm sure all of you guys remember Superstar KO. One of the best things about that mode was when you saw somebody like Lamar Jackson on your opponent's team, you knew that if you won that game, you were going to be able to take Lamar Jackson and bring him over to your team afterwards. So what we're doing today is if you win, you get to steal any player from your opponent's squad. It's officially time for the draft. I'm the Tennessee Titans for this one. I'm going to be rocking the Houston Oilers uniforms in every single game. I feel like it's only right, you know, since we're using Legends. And we got pick number 30. Okay, I will see you guys in a bit. We are on the clock, and the first thing I've noticed is pretty much every top quarterback has been taken. I'm not kidding when I say 25 QBs have been selected so far. That being said, there's definitely still some good ones, and I say we just wait because so many people are not going to be taking QBs in these next rounds. I know this is Madden. At the same time, how is somebody like Jerry Rice still available? Arguably the best non-quarterback to ever play the game of football, still here at number 30. I also want to get a high-end cornerback. So we got Rod Woodson, Darrelle Revis. Okay, there's just a bunch of good ones. Night Train Lane is here. Mike Haynes. We even got Charles Woodson. We definitely got some options. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take Jerry Rice with my first pick. I can't let the disrespect continue. This man needs to be taken. I'm not worried he's only got 94 speed. He's going to dominate in every other aspect. And then for our second pick, I'm going to go cornerback. So Deion Sanders and Revis were the first two off the board. Low-key might have taken Mel Blount if he was 99. If you guys don't know how it works, if a player is a 99 overall when you draft him, he is X Factor. If he's a 98, he's Superstar. Anybody 97 or lower does not have abilities. Otherwise, it would just be like Ultimate Team. Let's go, Champ Bailey. I know you guys are going to be like, oh, TD, you took two slow players in your first two rounds. You guys just watch. These two guys are going to dominate. What do we think of it round 3? This is what I love about these. There's so many players I want to draft, so we're just going to continue to do these. Like, how do I not take Luke Kuechly? I don't know if we take him in round 3, but if he's available later on, we got to go with him. That's one of my favorite players of all time. Even somebody like Bo Jackson, I feel like I haven't used him since Madden 20, which reminds me, I want to see if another player is still here. Eric Dickerson. We got to do it, right? I mean, he's 6'3", 220. That is massive for a halfback. 97 break tackle, 97 speed. In Madden 20, his card was the best player I've ever used before. Now, this is franchise, so it's a little bit different. At the same time, he's still got that amazing looking player model. And we're going to go ahead and switch things up for round number 4. So my next draft pick is actually going to be decided by who I pull out of an Arena Club pack. I've been using Arena Club for a while now. It's actually how I got this awesome Larry Bird Gold Prism. If you guys aren't familiar with Arena Club, it allows you to open packs for authentic rated cards with slab packs starting at just $25. There's grails worth 20 times pack value and a checklist of cards and odds for full transparency. I'm going to be opening 3 today. We're going to be starting with the Ruby pack. There's some awesome cards in here. Look at this gold Kaboom Jalen Hurts. And I also love the downtowns. There's a Joe Burrow. This is by far my favorite way to open packs nowadays. The fact these cards are already graded is just such a convenience. Hopefully we got some good luck today. First pack. We get a cracked ice Jameson Williams. This is a nice looking card. It's a color match. It's graded PSA 10, numbered out of 99. And when it comes to Madden, Jameson Williams is actually one of the best players we could have got. Now from here, Arena Club immediately offers to buy back the card. I can either accept this or decide later. I can also trade or sell it on their marketplace, or I can even get it sent directly to me so I can enjoy the physical card in hand. Let's go ahead and open pack number 2. So I've pulled a few downtowns off of Arena Club. I've never pulled a Kaboom. I would love to get one of those. Josh Allen Uptowns. Graded Gem Mint 10. This is a big one. There's my offer from Arena Club. I'm actually going to hold this one. I think the Bills still have a very good shot at making a playoff run. And for the third and final one, I'm going to open an Emerald pack. This could have some huge cards in here. I'm actually a little bit nervous for this one. This could be our first Kaboom pull ever. And we get a JJ McCarthy. Not exactly what we wanted to see out of there. There's the offer from Arena Club. I think I'm just going to accept that. You can't win them all. You guys can now use my very own promo code TD for 20% off your first purchase. And anybody who uses it will be entered in a giveaway of a free $1,000 diamond pack from Arena Club. This is definitely my favorite way to open packs. I hope you guys at least get on the app, get on the website, check out my showroom. I hope you guys have some great luck in opening your packs. As always, be responsible. I want to thank Arena Club for sponsoring. and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. As promised, with our 4th pick, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna draft Jameson Williams. I actually don't mind that pick with his 98 speed, but at the same time, don't tell me he got taken. You know what? I don't think he's here yet. Madden only shows the top 100 players available at that position. I think because he's a 79, he hasn't even popped up yet. In the meantime, I'm going to draft Luke Kuechly. I think if he was able to stay healthy and play a few more years, we'd be talking about him being potentially one of the best linebackers ever. Kuechly's stats did not show how good he is. If you guys watch film on him, he was incredible. Let's go. Time for our 5th pick. I can tell you Jameson Williams still hasn't shown up yet. So I say we go ahead and potentially draft some offensive linemen. We got Eric Dickerson. We need some big boys we can run behind. I'm deciding between Gene Upshaw and Larry Allen. Let's go Larry Allen. I'm going to look for a pass rusher. Left edge and right edge players have just been depleted. But if you actually look at some of the linebacker positions, we got guys like Von Miller. There's also 98 DeMarcus Ware. There's a 96 Ryan Shazier. I don't need him today, but I'm definitely going to have to pick him up in a future one. I still get people to this day that ask me to bring back Shazier Super Bowl. I feel like these draft boards are all just out of order. So Charles Haley is still here. He'll be a 99 overall X Factor, and I'm not sure when this video will be released. But as I'm recording this, James Madison, they're going to be taking on Oregon. Before I forget, in round 7, I want to go ahead. I want to draft a player from the Titans, preferably the Houston Oilers. I like to get at least one player from whatever team I'm repping. And who better than Bruce Matthews? Literally going to be a perfect fit for our offense. 99 run block, 99 pass block power, along with run block power. I'm going to be wearing those Houston Oiler uniforms, so it only makes sense. I'm kind of feeling cornerback here for pick number 8. I said in the last Legends draft, I didn't want to take him. I was going to wait until we did the, one of the long-term franchises. He always gets taken so high, whether it's by another user or the computer. So I say we take him right here. He's a 98. He's gonna have superstar abilities, and he's actually the first active player we've taken. He's finally available. Jameson Williams, only a 79 overall, but he's got 98 speed, great acceleration, great agility. We will be grabbing him with our 9th pick since we pulled him out of that Arena Club pack. And then with our 10th and final pick, I'm gonna go quarterback. So like I said, really none of these guys have been drafted outside the first couple of rounds. Why don't we go with 94 Phillip Rivers? It's so awesome seeing him come back and play in real life. You guys got to understand, the NFL is made up of so many amazing players, but not everybody plays with the same amount of passion. It was so good seeing Rivers back on the field. And you got to remember, this Phillip Rivers we're drafting is prime Phillip Rivers. Let me show you guys what the lineup's looking like. I actually really like how this team turned out. So we got 4 X Factors on offense. We got Larry Allen, Bruce Matthews, Eric Dickerson, and Jerry Rice. Prime Phillip Rivers is our quarterback. And then we got a sure-handed tight end and Todd Heap. So I feel like our game plan is definitely going to be running the ball behind that offensive line. That'll set up the play action, some intermediate passing. But if he does start to creep up, that's when we can hit him over the top with Jameson Williams. Our defense is definitely a spot where if we can win some games, I'm probably going to lean towards taking players to fill some of these holes. We got 2 good quarterbacks in Champ Bailey and Patrick Surtain. Then there's a little bit of a drop off. Our next highest cornerback is actually Carlton Davis. Defensive line needs some work. I'd like to pick up a player to put next to John Henderson, preferably somebody with abilities, maybe that can get inside stuff. We do have Charles Haley coming off the edge, and we got Luke Kuechly leading our linebackers. Rashad Jones coming in at 97 for free safety. And then our strong safety is 86 Landry. That's definitely another spot we could look to improve. I want to say, is that Dewan Landry? I want to say it's Dewan with a W. I guess I'm not the only one that likes my team. We end up getting the number 1 seed. Since we aren't playing a wild card game and therefore we don't get the opportunity to steal a player from somebody else's team, if you get the 1 seed and get a first round bye, you get to steal a player from the worst team in your conference. And the team that finished with the worst record in the AFC so happens to be the New England Patriots. And the first player I noticed right away is Mike Haynes. I told you guys I wouldn't mind getting another cornerback. And we could just go ahead and add one of the best cornerbacks of all time across from Champ Bailey and next to Patrick Surtain. We don't need Fred Warner. We're set at middle linebacker. We do need a strong safety. I remember Johnny Robinson actually playing really well against us the last time we did this. He does have Mario Williams. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. And also Big Vince. I told you guys we really need a defensive tackle. I know it shows he's X Factor, but since he's 97 overall, he actually wouldn't get abilities. So let's go ahead. We're going to take Mike Haynes. and we're going to steal him from the Patriots and put him on our team. We're playing the Texans. Let's see what he's got on his roster. 99 Drew Brees. He's got a top end cornerback and Willie Brown. Bruce Smith is actually the player he stole from winning his wild card game. If we win, that might be somebody we have to go ahead and put on our team. He's got Ted Hendricks, who's one of the best users in Madden. Wes Welker, Choi Palomalu, that's another player I would consider taking. He's even got Walter Payton. I mean, I know everybody's team is going to be good, but sheesh. Starting this one on defense, I told you guys I picked the Titans so we could rep these uniforms right here. The Houston Oilers, they look so good. He's starting off play action. And he's going to throw a dart to Wes Welker. I almost feel like him having a game under his belt with this team gives him a little bit of an advantage. It's going to be another handoff to Peyton. Oh, he just eats my hit stick. That is a battle right there. You guys going to see those two meeting a lot. Walter Payton and Luke Kuechly. Let's see what he's going to do here. I don't think he runs it 3 straight plays. Nah, he's passing. Oh, we might be cooked. Can we recover? Mike Haynes. Are you kidding me? Looking like a created player. I mean, technically he is a created player, but Anquan Bolden had him beat by a good 3 or 4 yards, and he still somehow made the play. We've gotten a couple nice run plays. Now we're going to go play action. Look at this route Jerry's on. Yeah, he's in man coverage. Route him up, Jerry. There's no way he can cover him. It wasn't bad coverage, but even if he has just a little bit of separation, he's going to catch that every time. Okay, it's not man coverage, but he backs up way too far. Yeah, you got to know, if I need a big play, I'm going to be looking his way. I feel like offense is playing exactly how I want them to. It's nice and balanced. We're not having to do anything too crazy. Do I go for a Jameson deep shot? He's got a step, and it's intercepted. What a pick by Atwater. We just ran out of real estate. If we had a bit more room in the back of the end zone, that's probably a touchdown. Yeah, I shouldn't have thrown that one. I got a little bit greedy. There's been some crazy interceptions already so far. Okay, I'm making Kuechly look bad. I stay missing hit sticks. 3 tight ends to the left. If he runs that way, we're so screwed. Yeah, of course. What a juke by Sweetness. That's a tough run. I feel like we're both kind of playing similar styles on offense. We're definitely run first. We're going with some play actions afterwards and not trying to do too much. Mike Haynes, are you kidding me? He just ran his route for him. And then look how fast this man is. That is crazy defense right there. It's almost like he knew what route he was running. Got ourselves a defensive battle going on. Already 3 interceptions. I'm waiting for a big run out of Dickerson. Choi Palomalu, that man's flying around. Like I said, if we can pull out a win in this one, he's probably going to be my pick. Got ourselves another 3rd down, but we're doing a good job at making these 3rd downs manageable. So Palomalu is going to follow Jerry Rice. Yeah, this is straight up man coverage. Okay, this play was a little bit different than I thought, but it still worked out. We got to go quick here. Rivers, just hike it. The middle of his defense is so open. Works out beautifully. Finally, a hole for Dickerson, and you already know. When he gets one-on-one with the DB, he's running them over every time. Coming out to 2-minute warning, I'm feeling good. I know the scoreboard is 0-0, but I like how the team's feeling at the moment. Yeah, he can't keep up. Jameson in that 98 speed. He's just too fast. Fresh set of downs at the 13. We're going to run this ball because, I mean, we have Eric Dickerson. But I also want to make this guy use some timeouts. There goes Dickerson. Thought for a second we were about to score that. I'm going 3 straight run plays. I don't think he could stop it. Right up the middle. Oh, someone just got stiff-armed. This is actually feeling like Madden 20 Eric Dickerson. Phillip Rivers is fired up. And that was a great drive because not only do we get on the board with a touchdown, we left him with no time. I almost forgot we start with ball in the second half. Yeah, we're definitely a team. We want to play with the lead. Probably should have cut that middle, but we're going to be able to run our normal offense and hopefully drive down and get up by 2 possessions. He's starting to cheat up with Palomalu. Play action might work beautifully here. Yeah, Jerry's got him beat. Rivers going to drop it in the bucket. And what a start to this second half. I don't know if he's catching on to the trend, the 1st down run, 2nd down play action, but I'm just going to keep going with it. Oh, we are in trouble. Yeah, I tried throwing that away instantly. We couldn't even do it. That being said, 3 points here is definitely big. We took some time off the clock. We're going up by 2 possessions. I was about to say, where's Jamal Charles? He's finally got him in the backfield. And he's going to leave him in as a blocker. I know he got a 1st down on that play, but you got to run that man on a route. This man Welker's giving us some problems. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of speed. I want to say only 87. But his route running, his abilities, they get him open. 3rd and 14. Let's stick with the man coverage. I'm going to have Welker doubled. I'm going to worry about a corner route over here. He's looking for the Texas. Can we get there? We can't. That's so tough to cover one-on-one. Oh, I thought Charles Haley had him. Okay, we can't let Breeze run. And then my entire defense just goes after him. I didn't even set pressure. Just for some reason, everybody left their guy and went after Drew Brees. I'm feeling the pressure a little bit. We got to go get a touchdown. I cannot lose my first game with this squad. Got Jameson on the comeback. Yeah, he's playing really far off of him. He's worried about getting beat over the top. We got ourselves a big play right here. Jameson. And that possession catch saved us. Troy Polamalu was going for a massive hit. I can tell he's starting to cheat middle with Atwater. We're going to go with the toss. We got the edge. Dickerson runs somebody over, and we stay in bounds. First and goal. I probably shouldn't be doing this. Play action. He can't keep up. Jameson. That 98 speed, it's just too tough to handle. We're about to go up 10 points with just over 3 minutes. I feel like we should have this one in the back. I'm not even going to back my defense up. This guy really doesn't have a deep threat you can hit us over the top with. I mean, look at our cornerbacks. Talk about a coverage sack. Everybody was locked up. 4th and a mile. Let's seal it up, boys. No way he should get this. Not even going to get it off. Let's just take it stretch right. Look at the blocks. Eric Dickerson not even going to get touched, and that's GG. If every game goes like that, we're going to be looking good. Rivers was 12 of 15. Dickerson led the way, 19 rushing attempts, 128 yards, 2 touchdowns. Had 40 yards after contact. He's so tough to bring down. And what a pickup Mike Haynes turned out to be. 2 interceptions. And now for the fun part, since we did beat the Texans, we get to steal any player off of his team. I'm going to go with Troy Polamalu. We need to upgrade at strong safety, and I really liked the way he was playing out there. I had a feeling this is who we'd be seeing. We're taking on the 3-seed Raiders. He dropped 35 points in his first game, 31 in the second. And let me tell you guys, his offense is stacked. He's got Brett Favre at quarterback, no other than Megatron at wide receiver 1. Also has Leo Namalini. If you guys don't know his story, it's pretty crazy. And then across from Megatron, he's got no other than a 99 speed Devin Hester. We're also going to have to worry about him on special teams. We cannot be kicking to that man. Tony Gonzalez at tight end. He's got Sean Taylor at free safety. Lane Johnson with abilities on his offensive line. He's got LT coming out the backfield. He's even got Chad Johnson. So it should come as no surprise that this guy is scoring this many points. Looking at his abilities, this could definitely be an issue. He's got 2 players with inside stuff. That's going to make it very difficult to run up the middle. So instead of going with plays like inside zone, we're going to have to do this right here, some halfback stretch. This is probably going to be a game where we have to rely on our passing attack. Oh, it's the wrong button. It still worked. Jameson Williams. He went for a hit stick, missed it, and we're going to be gone. No one's catching him. I don't know how we just pulled that off. I thought that was going to be a disaster. Went to Jameson, who had 2 guys on him, and then he just did the rest. Now that I'm seeing this team on the field, I'm even more intimidated. Every single receiver has abilities. LT up the backfield has abilities. And that is a heck of a throw. I got to get away from the zone coverage. I know it's going to be tough. I have to believe in my corners. I mean, we do have some good ones. That's not good. Yeah, we just had a bunch of guys run into each other, and Tony Gonzalez left all alone. This is going to be his first run play. Oh, I can't believe we don't get him. And then that was just embarrassing. I thought for sure he was going to cut inside. We are seeing it firsthand. This guy's offense going to be extremely difficult to stop. This should work. One way we can also neutralize inside stuff. We just got to double team that man. There we go. Oh, look at this. Eric Dickerson versus Sean Taylor. I kind of feel like we won that one, but that's insane. That was still a heck of an effort by Taylor to bring him down there. That's why this Legends roster is so fun. You get to see 2 guys like that just go head to head. What a ball by Rivers. That is exactly where I needed that to be. I don't know if he's expecting this. Yeah, he wasn't ready for it. Dickerson, the man's a cheat code. How did he just score off of that? This actually feels like Madden 20 all over again. He literally pinballed off of 2 defenders. And it's so important we keep scoring touchdowns because this game is looking like it's going to be a track meet. I'm just going to try some random defense. I'm just throwing things at the wall and hoping it'll stick. That's a bad throw. No shot. LT breaks. I even have secure tackler on Luke Kuechly. If Kuechly can't make tackles, yeah, we might be in trouble. That's actually insane coverage by Champ Bailey. I know he caught it, but he was all over him. Finally got this man to a 3rd down. I mean, this game feels insane. This is just 2 amazing teams going at it. Yeah, he's got a touchdown. Honestly, that's on me. Choi Palomalu, he's a great player. That's too much of a height advantage there for Tony Gonzalez. We can't have him one-on-one there. One thing we have going for us, feels like his defense isn't the greatest. Todd Heap just keeps getting open. He's been our #1 guy in this game. Oh, he's blitzing. Eric Dickerson just saved my life. The man does everything, and Todd Heap just continuing to go off. I know we only need a few inches. I don't know if I can trust it because if he gets an insta-shed with those abilities, that would not be good for us. I'm going to throw it here. And Jerry, I trust. Also, this guy does not have the cornerbacks to cover him. Let's get creative on how we're getting Dickerson involved. Little screenplay. Got blockers in front. That's going to turn into a nice 10 yards. I forgot to mention, we also have Drew Bennett. That's another Titans legend. Might have to get him a touchdown here. Okay, they're running into each other. Guys, are we serious? What are we doing? Talk about a drive killer. This is pretty much 3rd and goal from back here. I'm looking Jerry, and we end up getting sacked, though that might have been a good thing. He was coming open, but at the same time, I know Sean Taylor was lurking back there. I got to say, in a game like this, holding somebody to 3 points, I feel like that's kind of a win by the defense. Come on, defense. We got to find a way to get a stop in the second half. I don't care how we do it. That'll help. Cedric Hardman making some big plays for us. That's another thing I love about these Legends drafts. You don't know who's going to step up. We got Hardman making plays on defense, Todd Heap making plays on offense. He tries to sneak in a run, and we were not fooled by it. I wasn't sure how I wanted to play this. I got everybody backed up. He's going to go to Tony G. Palomalu wraps him up. Let's see what I feel like he has to go for this, right? On 4th and 6. This feels like one of those plays. If we can somehow get a stop, we're in great position to win this game. Oh, what a catch by Megatron. That's just not fair. That's so tough. We've done a really good job of Megatron up to that point, too. He came up with a clutch one. Looking for Hester, and people got to learn, you got to stop testing Mike Haynes. Feels like our defense is locked in. I'm going to play this super aggressive. We got no safeties over the top. I got the crossing route. It's intercepted. Cedric Hardman. Are you kidding me? This man's going crazy. He had to play before the end of the half. He had the sack to start the second half. And now he's got himself a pick. We don't need it all right here because everything is 4-down territory, but we got to get something. I'm looking Jerry. Oh, he can't hang on. 4th and 15. I know this is dumb. Don't try to talk me out of it. I've already got my mind made up. Jameson. And he hangs on to it while getting destroyed by Sean Taylor. So Jerry Rice drops it, but Jameson hangs on to it. How does it make sense? Got the first down and then some. Dickerson. Nobody there to stop him. Man, did we have to work for it on that drive. But that's so big. Going up by 10 points. He's going to keep going quick here. I mean, he really doesn't have a choice. Down by 2 possessions. Oh, he missed him. Do I see we have a rattled Brett Favre back there? I did move Charles Haley to the opposite side of Lane Johnson. He's starting to cause some problems. Oh, you got to be kidding me. That's going to be a touchdown. Guys, I had that man double teamed. You guys can see the play call. Double wide receiver 1. I know it's Megatron, so he doesn't really care about double teams, but at the same time, it's just the way we got beat. Feels like a time to bust out the best play in Madden 18, the halfback wham. Okay, we didn't block. Luckily, Eric Dickerson doesn't need many of those. This might be a man blitz. I lied, it's not. It's that defense he keeps running where Todd Heap is just continuously left open. I don't get it, but I'll take it. Under 3 minutes. Let's get right behind Bruce Matthews. We got to seal this one up. Dickerson, he's fighting. We didn't get much, and he's going to use a timeout. With him only having 1 timeout left, like if we get a first down, this might be over. I had him on the outside. I was too shook to throw it. I'm going to motion out Dickerson to try and clear this middle. Here's how I'm looking at it. We got 2 plays to get 21 yards. Got him open, and we don't get it off. I needed to throw it like a half a second sooner. I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy. I'm going to go for this on 4th and 21. First read has got to be Jerry Rice. If we got him one-on-one, we got to take it. We got Bennett and Williams going across the middle, and then Eric Dickerson. Yeah, I want to get him on an inside route. We just got to make sure he's running past the first down marker. Also, offensive line, I need time. I'm going for it. Drew Bennett, he's got it. Oh, that's got to be one of my best plays of Madden 26. On 4th and 21, we just came up with the craziest route combo to pick that up. He's got no timeouts left. This game technically isn't over just yet because we do have to run a play here before the 2-minute warning. All right, boys, we're 4 yards away from winning this. Corner blitz. Jameson. Sean Taylor's not going to get us. And I'm going to go down here. That is officially game over. Let's take one more knee. There goes that clock. Was that a heavyweight battle or what? Phillip Rivers actually stepped up so much for us. And the thing is, Jerry Rice, we didn't see a lot out of him. Todd Heap and Jameson Williams leading the way for us. And then what a clutch catch by Drew Bennett. Also, we can't forget about Cedric Hardman. Might be the game's MVP. Had a big sack and then also came away with that interception that changed everything. Now we got a choice to make. What player do we want to steal from his team? I will say I'm not going to go Megatron simply for the fact because I know I'm going to draft him in a future one of these. I say we go with Hester. Here's my reasoning. Not only does he have 99 speed, I mean, that one's obvious. We can use him as a return man. You got to remember, this guy is one of the most iconic Super Bowl returns ever. We can also put him at cornerback. Devin Hester is essentially a two-way player. He played CB in real life. So he's going to be our return man, our wide receiver number 2, and then our CB4. Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. It is win or go home. I mean, it's been win or go home this entire time, but we have made it to the championship game. Yes, I do say championship. I don't like to call these playoff only ones Super Bowls. We're taking on a Tampa Bay team that just dropped 49 points. Who does he have that he's scoring that many points? He's got a prime Andrew Luck. Talk about somebody that could have been so good if he doesn't have those injuries. Deacon Jones coming off the edge. He's got Mel Blount at cornerback. Justin Jefferson, even though he's an active player, is as good as anybody. Also got to worry about Charles Johnson coming off the edge. He's got Haloti Nada in the middle. This team's looking pretty insane. He's also got Bo Jackson. So we got ourselves an Eric Dickerson versus Bo Jackson matchup. He's even got Tyreek down here with 99 speed. Richard Sherman. He's got a lot of 99 overall players. He's got more than us, that's for sure. My hands are already getting a little bit clammy. As always, if you guys are enjoying these, be sure to leave a like. That'll let me know you want to keep seeing them. Here we go, boys. He is kicking the Devin Hester. We got to make him pay for this. We got the edge, but not much going on. We're pushed out of bounds at the 30. All right, so he's got a lot of abilities on defense. He's got 2 players with double or nothing. That's probably what scares me the most. We will not be able to hold on to the ball long, which is why I'm just going to check it down. Dickerson with some space. Already laying out some punishment. We might have the perfect play call here. He's only got 2 down linemen. This is actually an inside zone play. And we didn't get much. I mean, Dickerson's fighting, but all of that for a yard. We got our first big play of the game. He's crowding that line of scrimmage on the right. Looks like it should be 1-on-1 over here on the left. Come on, Jerry. Just box him out. That's a big pickup. Never trying to face a 4th down this early in the game. I feel like this is not a formation that should be able to stop the run. But he's continuing to stop it. We're not getting much. I'm going his way again. Another Jerry Rice reception on 3rd down. Are we surprised this man is poised for a big game in a Super Bowl? We got Hester for a reason. We might as well use that speed. Got a great block. Gonna be close to another first. I know it's been a struggle, but we're gonna keep feeding this man. There it is. Eric Dickerson runs over Richard Sherman. Sherm hasn't felt something like that since that front door. At the 1-yard line, I will give this ball to Eric Dickerson 4 straight plays if I have to. We only need to do it once. There's no stopping them that close. What a drive. It's always so big getting on the board first in these games. Kind of relaxes the nerves a little bit. This is definitely the man I'm worried about. Bo Jackson already taking ankles. Yeah, he might be a problem for us. We never really did pick up anybody on our defensive line to help us with the run. Already the 2nd quarter. This game's going by quick. Both of us running the ball a decent amount. He's got Tyreek across the middle. I wonder if that's somebody we should match up with Devin Hester. I'm just trying to confuse him. Let's see if we can figure out where the blitz is coming from. Wow, he was not fazed by that at all. What a throw by Luck. Oh, it's going to be a screenplay. Can we get there? He's got some good blocks, and this is going to be a Bo Jackson touchdown. This man's even showboating early. That's a little bit disrespectful. He was putting the ball through his legs before he was even in the end zone. No need to switch up anything on this drive. Oh, look at this. Dickerson bounces out. It didn't look promising at first, but when you got Eric Dickerson, anything can become a touchdown. I know I've said this a few times. It literally feels like we're playing Madden 20 at the moment. Okay, that's one way to respond. Please do not let him score. Special teams, that kind of has been a little bit shaky so far. He's going to start this one across midfield. His offense is good enough. We don't need to be giving him this good field position. Sheesh, look at Bo Jackson. Oh my goodness. I am spamming that A button. Why was that the longest tackle battle I've ever been a part of? I got to be ready to shoot this gap, though. Bo in motion, so we know he's not running. Oh, Patrick Surtain just had a chance. I thought he was going to jump that for a pick six. I feel like that's going to be one of the few opportunities we have to try and get a stop. What do we have going on here? He puts Evans in motion. Why is he doing that? Oh, got to watch Gates. And we barely get there. Somehow Rashad Jones got a fingertip on it. I got to give myself a little bit of credit there. If I go for the interception, that's probably a touchdown for him. But since I went SWAT, you're going to be able to get a little bit more extension on those. And I'm really surprised by this. He's not going to go for it. He's going to take his points, make it a 14-10 game. I'm looking at the clock. In a perfect world, if we can score a touchdown here, go up 11, and really leave him with no time left. He's actually going to double Hester. I don't know about that decision. Just one less man to try and bring down Dickerson. Already over 100 yards rushing on only 8 attempts. We haven't had to do too much passing so far. We just got to watch his user. Yep, he follows the drag. Opens things up. Don't even tell me. You just got swerved on by Todd Heap. That's what happens when you try and do too much. He went for a hit stick. Allowed us to go right around him, and that's going to put us up 11 points. I just realized that is not Mike Evans out there. He's got a prime Keenan Allen. Okay, Antonio Gates might have some of the best route running I've seen in this game. I feel like I'm not in the right defense here. I got Tyreek. Sheesh, that's actually crazy. Okay, we just don't know what we're doing on defense. I thought for sure that guy was going to stay with Gates there. We're just looking all sorts of confused on defense at the moment. He's going to hand this one off. Not going to get much. I'm actually going to use the timeout. 2nd and goal from the 7. Not an easy spot to be in. Oh, we can't get there. Solid drive by him. I want to say we got, what, 40 seconds left? That should be enough time to at least try and get field goal range. That being said, before I get ahead of myself, he's going to go for 2 points here. He wants to try and make this a 3-point game. Hands it off to Bo, and we're going to take him down with Palomalu. I'm sure you guys have all seen the play where he jumped over the offensive line. Not exactly the same, but I was trying to jump over my own guy to make that tackle, and it kind of worked. I do like Hester here, but if he users it, I think we maybe look Dickerson. Yeah, he's got him covered. Oh, actually, not really. But it's still going to work out for us. This might be a play where we take a deep shot. Come on, Rivers, hike this. No, he's got it covered. Does not have Jerry Rice covered. And we're going to roll out of bounds. Here's the game plan. Let's hand this off. Going to get a couple yards. We're going to let this clock tick down. I'm going to use my timeout, and we're going to settle for 3 points. Oh, I did not get all of that. I think it's going to be short. It doinks in. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Did we just get lucky or what? It's so nice having those legend kickers. We got Grammatica. He hits it off the crossbar from about 58. There's a lot of points scored in that first half. I don't see it changing. This guy loves his pre-motion plays. Big hit by Kuechly. I think we all know who's getting the ball here. It's a stretch. And we're blowing it up. He's going to end up losing yards. Makes it 4th and 4. Come on, defense. We need this. Everybody's in zone except Tyreek. He's in man coverage. And he's going to find Justin Jefferson. We know this play. He's running tight end attack. Okay, so nobody's going to stick with Gates. I don't know what's going on. I swear, it looked like Palomalu was going to follow him, so I was picking up the other tight end. I'm just blitzing everybody. If you pass it, you can have it. Goes read option. Gets lit up by Kuechly. Oh, we need a fumble there. Cover 2 inverts the play call. Should stop these slants, and it did not stop it. He's got all these legends on his team, but it's Justin Jefferson that's giving us the most problems. And he is hitting that celly. And with this being a 2-point game, he's going to go ahead. He's going to go for another 2-point conversion. He's going to go underneath. He's not even going to catch it. See, that's why you shouldn't go for 2 points so early in games. Because if he takes his extra point earlier and then takes his extra point there, we would be tied. Good block by Larry Allen. I feel like we're getting better as the game goes on. And I want to say we should be getting close to Dickerson getting his X factor. That's an all-out blitz. Left to flats wide open. I don't mean to keep feeding him, but he's not doing himself any favors. This time he's got Dickerson doubled. That leaves the tight end open. It's Wilson. Who is Wilson? Is that Luke Wilson? I think we can catch him off guard here. We haven't gone Jerry's way in a while, and we get instantly sacked. Okay, that changes everything. We got 3rd and forever. I say we just run it here, and then we go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, we got blockers in front, and we're going to find the end zone. I know he's in disbelief right now. He did not think we were going to run the ball in that situation, and it worked out beautifully. And this is a big extra point, because it's the difference between a 1-possession game and a 2-possession game. I'm feeling good. We're up 9 points, just over 4 minutes left in this one. He's going to go underneath. Oh, that is not good. Can we not let him score here? We're not going to catch him. Bo Jackson maybe the legend of him running a 4.1 40-yard dash is not so far-fetched. I thought I took a pretty conservative angle on that, and he still outran us. Now I'm back feeling the pressure a little bit. Let's just go simple RPO. We're clamped. Oh, Dickerson. Thank you so much. I'm going to flip this left. I feel like we got numbers over there. Cut inside. Yes, sir. Dickerson. There's another one. No one's going to catch us. This man is unstoppable. He is the glitchiest player I've used. Defense. I know we're probably going to give up points. Can we not do it on like one play? Okay, Antonio Gates is giving us problems, and we let him get out of bounds. I'm going to move Jones over. Like I said, we don't want anything over the top. I'm going to use your Palomalu. Are we serious? Hester. And you can't even bring him down on the tackle. You literally just saw me move Rashad Jones over so I would have safety help. I feel like he might run commit. No, he doesn't. But we're still going to get a wide open Devin Hester. And yeah, you got to make up for that touchdown you just gave up. As long as we don't get tackled in the backfield, it's pretty much a guaranteed broken tackle. Oh, we're taking ankles. That wasn't even the X factor. That was just us doing them dirty. We just got to keep scoring points because I don't know if we're going to get a stop, and that is such a fire celebration. I got everybody playing deep, even Kuechly. That could not have come at a better time. It's going to be a sack. Now we got a lot of time coming off this clock. Watch Tyreek. Oh, I thought that was game. I don't know how we missed that one, and I don't think anyone was going to be stopping Kuechly going towards that end zone. This could be it. 4th down. He's got to get 12. He's looking Jefferson, and Andrew Luck finally missed a pass. I did not think that sentence was going to come out my mouth. He has been so good, and the only thing we're doing from here on out is handing this ball off. Oh, we got room. Dickerson runs him over. That's that freight train ability. The second broken tackle, well, that was just Dickerson being Dickerson. We got another big lane to run. Look at Bruce Matthews. That is our right guard, 15 yards down the field, paving the way. That score right there just put us over 50 points, and I'd have to think it's over at this point. Good play. Okay, maybe this isn't over. 1:14 left. He's got 2 timeouts. He's going to go for an onside kick. If he somehow gets this, I'm going to be so shook. We got it. Is that Garrett Wilson? I didn't even know he was on our team. Shout out to him, though. He just came up with a monster play. The other nice thing about this X Factor, we can put ball carrier on conservative. It's not going to affect it. There's the broken tackle, and we're gone again. I mean, this just isn't fair. This has got to be the most points I've ever scored in the game. I was just going to knee it out, but if he's going to keep calling timeouts, I guess I'll just run it with Dickerson. I mean, why not? Get another highlight run. Just a few more broken tackles. He ended up using another timeout, but yeah, he's got none left. We're going to come out. We're going to take this knee, and we're going to bring home what might be one of the best championships we've ever won. It kind of felt like they were the perfect fit. We had Rivers at quarterback. We had a great offensive line for Dickerson to run behind. We had one of the GOATs and Jerry Rice. Even Jameson Williams with that speed had a couple big games for us. And our defense had such good cornerbacks that allowed us to win. And then we were able to steal some players to fill some holes on our defense. I have so much fun using this Legends roster. I will put it in the description if you guys want to download it for yourselves. Be sure to drop a like if you guys want to see more of these. Also, comment some ideas, some themes for future drafts. I want to see these stats real quick. He actually had 411 yards and 6 touchdowns with Andrew Luck. What a performance. Eric Dickerson was just too much, though. 20 rushing attempts, 401 yards, 7 touchdowns, had 12 broken tackles for 90 yards after contact. Just insane stats. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys have a great start to 2026, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.